Hello, Leos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards, Leos. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's go. Talking to you wherever Leo is in your birth chart. Wherever Leo is in your birth chart. Let's go. First card out of the deck, 8 of Wands. So someone's come through this long and arduous journey. You and somebody have come through this long and arduous journey, and this is 2 of Wands, and somebody's feeling very much alone, in this, right? Somebody's come through a long and arduous journey. Now on the other side, somebody feels alone, on this journey. See this right here. So somebody may be traveling. You have the whole world in front of you, but somebody may be traveling. Somebody may now see that it wasn't a whole lot of growth in something. There's not a whole lot of growth in something where you have where there's the light side of 8, and there's a dark side of 8, right? The dark side of the number 8, because now somebody's aware of something. The dark side of 8 is when energies succumb to passive and powerless behavior. You have somebody that succumbs to passive and powerless behavior, and someone who is egotistical, materialistic, and forceful, right? So the bully and the bullied, right? Because it's not on one accord. It's not versus the light side of the number 8. Light side of the number 8 is really source. Is like, okay, somebody prayed for something, like with the source. In prayer, source, what vision do you have for me? What is my assignment from source, directly from source? What is my assignment from source? What is the purpose of something? I'm going directly to source, right? Not to human, I'm going to source. What is the purpose of something, right? So that's the light side of 8. So now, somebody either getting ready to take a flight somewhere, getting ready to take a trip somewhere. For starting a new beginning, taking a leap of faith. Like, taking a leap of faith. And somebody either going to take a flight to have a conversation, because that's the number 3, to have a conversation about something. Maybe possibly leaving something behind. Right? Just using some wisdom, having clarity of thought, and maybe just leaving something behind. So, we have the 9 of Pentacles here. And so either you are already financially independent, or you're moving towards financial independence, but somebody is now closing off their finances to people. Like somebody is saying you're not giving any more of your finances to certain energies anymore. You're just not. You're not giving any more, because you're not helping energies with a particular type of a spirit. Like you're not. Now that somebody has come into like this, you're not giving any more money to something. Energies that like create some kind of a nightmare. Like you're not talking to certain energies anymore. Somebody you're using wisdom, right? And focusing on healing. Just focusing on healing. Here we have the Princess of Swords here. Princess of Swords here. And here's a Death card. Yep. So somebody's using some kind of wisdom, learning how to analyze things. Really learning how to, like pray and analyze some things, Here's the 4 coins here, right? I feel like somebody's learning how to be a little bit more conservative with their time. Somebody's learning how to be a little bit more conservative, you know, with their time. Like I said, pray ahead of time. Yeah. Before you plant seeds. Before you plant any kind of seeds. Right. So, somebody's just trying to, like I said, somebody is moving on from something. Like somebody is just like learning how to kind of move on, you know, from something. Somebody's trying to learn how to move on from something and close out a cycle. Somebody trying to learn how to move on from something and close out a cycle. So I feel like somebody's now at a point where they're learning how to defend their decision to move on without coming across as defensive. So it's 3 energies. So it's 3 energies that you're moving on from. Now that somebody's just having a tower moment. Somebody's having a tower. Somebody's having some kind of an awakening. Somebody's having some kind of an awakening. Like, so 3 people were a part of some kind of a plan. They were part of some kind of a team, a part of a plan, having to do with legacy, you know, their legacy wealth, something around their legacy. But you don't want to be a part of that legacy. You don't want to be a part of something. So somebody's, like I said, very wise. Somebody has decided you're going to stop talking to some people. And now some things are starting to make sense now why some people have moved on. Why some people have decided to just move on and learn how to create their own tradition. Some people have decided to move on and create their own tradition. You just started piecing some things together. So here's the 8 of coins. So somebody may be actually starting a clothing line. You see this sewing machine here with this spool of thread here. So instead of you like trying to piece things together, like, you know, like you're a detective, you know, somebody is starting to like, okay, I'm now motivated to do something else. Like, you're not motivated by gossip and chaos and confusion and all of this other stuff, talking about this, and where it doesn't produce a bunch of results. If anything, it just produces more chaos and confusion. It gets people, it's almost like starting a forest fire, and all it does is get people running away from stuff. Like, okay, this is too much going on. It doesn't produce any results. People can't think, they can't process things, it's just too much, right? So Source is saying people miss things when there's too much going on. It's just too much chaos and confusion. So somebody's learning how to now use their fire in the right way, in a clear way. So now somebody's now motivated to do something else with their fire. Like I said, start a brand. Somebody's going to be making money, starting some kind of a brand. Somebody's motivated now to use their fire properly. Yeah, I've been saying it. If you've been tuned into my channel for years, I have been saying it for years. Nobody has any competition. Nobody has any competition. People can buy into that all day long. Go to the grocery store. Go to the grocery store. You got tons of different brands of bread. People don't choose what they want to choose anyway. You don't have to be at war with somebody else. You don't have to be at war with another human being. You just don't. You don't have to be at war with another human being. Everybody is not people. It's not your opposition. It's not another human being is not your opposition. They feel like you're their opposition, so it's like that's where you turn away. That's where you say, you know what? That's on you. You be at war with yourself. So here we had a Tower card. Somebody sees you as competition. Hey, you got it. 5 plus 5 is 960. Yep. Let me go on over here. Because you know who you are. You know your own worth and you know your own value. That's when you said, you know what? Number 9, you have no more access to me. None. You have no access to me. None. You're not trying to be friends or even connected to family members who gonna come in your house and look at your house like, oh, I got a better house than I do. They got better, the better this than they do. Better, or let's say, somebody, a couple competing against you and your spouse. Oh, we a better couple than they are. Anybody that thinks, or I run my department better than yours. But y'all know what I mean, in like a spiteful, mean-spirited way. So it's just saying, or even if you married to somebody, you know, all of that, it doesn't produce any results. That's why somebody now is just feeling like all of that for nothing. Like all of that, it doesn't produce anything. Here we have the King of Pentacles here. So somebody has a wealth of knowledge now. Like you have so much, you have the like King of Pentacles wealth of knowledge. Because you see it firsthand. You see somebody saw something firsthand. Why people don't give people access to their lives. They're like, okay, that's what the lightning bolt strike is. Like somebody's like they get struck by lightning. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense when you see people, they say they don't want to give people access to their life. They just like, okay, they just want peace. Some people just want a peace of mind. And so a lot of people can relate to that. Some people were like, you know what? They just want a peace of mind. They let people think what they want to think. They just want a peace of mind. That's what Source is trying to help you to see. Some people just want a peace of mind. They just rather just move on with their life. Here we have the Princess of Cups. People think, oh, they scared. They run at the first sign of trouble. Some people just want a peace of mind. Some people have been literally raised almost in a combat zone. All of that is just is drink. When I tell this fire here, some people when they see all of that, they just don't even want to be bothered. It literally almost at a point of just like, okay, here comes another, you know, chaos and confusion. Get as far away from it as possible. They don't want to be bothered. And people think, oh, this person, they just want an easy life. They just have it easy. That's what this person right here. This person, they're on the beach somewhere drinking coconut water. Because you see so much fire here and you see so much pentacles here, which is not necessarily money. Somebody has spent so much time being in spaces where there's been so much friction and chaos and confusion. Source is saying this right here is rare. This Princess of Cups, that's rare. You see one card compared to all of this time in fire. This is rare. So you may come into somebody's life, or somebody may come into your life when they see you at this point in your life. This is like one little tiny cup of water to all of this fire. So imagine somebody come into your life, jump into conclusions when this is the first time, let's say for you, you have taken a vacation in 15 years of your life after working hard, blood, sweat, and tears, investing in everybody else. You take one vacation and people jump to conclusions about stuff. So somebody is learning how to see what it feels like to be on the sending and receiving end of that. And how things could just really blow out of proportion. People start piecing stuff together, thinking people are snakes. I mean, how come people don't want people to know what's going on? Like, people come in that's what Source is trying to help somebody be like. Some of your family members right now, they don't even know the blood, sweat, and tears you all have put in for your businesses to be doing what your businesses are doing, or for your family to take a vacation. All they see is y'all hopping in a car, beach ball, towels, goggles, flip-flops, and they go right into, let's tear Leo family down, right? So source is saying to you, the next time you all see that with somebody else, don't even jump to conclusions. Go straight into prayer warrior mode for them. Because that's happened. That's what this is about. Because that's what this is about right here. People jumping to conclusions. Don't know what's going on. Bunch of conversation going on. Two people. Two energies. People jumping to conclusions. Been struggling. Two energies been struggling. Here's the person climbing up out of something. Struggling. Finally trying to patch some stuff together to try to just take one vacation. Trying to go somewhere. So yeah, we have two tower moments here. Two tower moments here. So, yeah, hard work. A lot of hard work ahead. Yeah, lots of hard work ahead. So lots of seeds to plant. Lots of seeds to plant. Right? But I see a new team being formed, meaning that somebody is now switching teams. Somebody is now learning how to switch teams. That's 8 and 3. So, like I said, somebody is a new legacy happening here. Whole new legacy is happening here. Whole new legacy is happening here. So the legacy that you're doing now is like, okay, now the legacy is like, okay, now you're at the King of Swords. You're saying, okay, now I'm going to use my wisdom. I'm going to think, what do I have in common with somebody, with a fellow human being first, before I go into competition mode. Same thing has happened to me. So the first thing somebody's going to start saying, I'm going to extend grace. That's the first thing I'm going into. I'm going to extend grace. But I know it's like to work this hard, invest in something for so long, only for something to happen, for people to jump to conclusions about something. We had a 10 of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. So somebody's going to feel very fortunate to be able to move on from something. Somebody's going to feel very fortunate to be able to move on from something. So you have the gift of premonition, that's forewarning. You have the gift of premonition. So heart chakra cleanse, yep. Time to pray and meditate. Yeah, so time to do a throat chakra cleanse. The curse is now broken. The curse is now broken. Yep, curse is now broken. Yep. So somebody is learning that, whether it's you or somebody that somehow you were connected to, that sometimes people are just now kind of sort of climbing up, out of, like like investing in loved ones and trying to inspire and motivate people. People could be climbing up out of depression. It just like they're climbing up out of something. Um, um, Whatever they're climbing up out of, and people are assuming that they have all of this money. They have all of this money, right? They could finally be paying off bills that they help, people climbing up out of something. But the curse is now broken of jumping to conclusions about things. So, time to do the mirror work. And your gifts have been increased. Best is yet to come. Get focused. Somebody has a very bitter ex. I don't know whose ex is, but I don't know that this is, I don't know. Ex could be ex-colleague. It's not always ex-love interest, but it could be ex-colleague. Could be. But it's you versus you. So create the change that you want. Create the change that you want. Create the change that you want. And, somebody's not happy without you. Somebody is not happy without you, but yeah, so let's close it out. Sound healing. Yeah, so as we get closer and closer to the full moon, we get closer and closer. But take some time to breathe out. Just take some time to breathe out. Yeah, I feel like somebody may be taking a vacation alone. So remember, if you're with your person, I'm not talking to you. That part is not, just take what resonates with you. Take only what resonates with you. Because it could apply to somebody else. It could apply to somebody that you know. Right? That's why you always hear people, a lot of readers say, take what resonates with you, right? So you could be taking a vacation, if something has ended, and could be focusing on healing, just healing. So, especially after you may have felt like you've invested so much time in something, only for you to just feel like, okay, something has ended, it didn't produce a whole lot of results, and you just felt very much alone in something, right? But, so it's just saying, moving forward, somebody is now going to start paying more attention to what you have in common with people ahead of time. It's not the better half. That. But I'm so thankful that all of my wants and needs are always met at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I'm living the life of my dreams. I acquire everything in my heart desires with ease. That's in your friendships, jobs, everything. Teamwork, not opposition. So, I think, Number 1, I am innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful. It'll help you to get through rough times and reach success. And reach success. And reach success. I am wise. I am wise. There could be a Scorpio and Aries involved in something, a Virgo. Keep me involved in something too. Yeah, that's what I have for you. That is what I have for you. Yep. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.